that set.
Definitely.
It was unfortunate because he's a very good doubles player.
Yeah, with the potentially the ZSS or the Joker, there could have been like some kind of management compared to Roy, and maybe some more survivability with both those characters having better recoveries compared to Roy. But we are going to be now moving on to the other side of winners with Ravenking ATATA versus KIlogramHours and
Sophist.
Sophist. Okay, I'm trying to figure out what the other tag. Yeah, I was trying to figure out the other tag in that thing. So, Ted and Ravenking, my boys from Illinois. I'm not going to try to be biased, but you know, Joker. We got S, potentially Ike, but I think he's Joker.
It sounded like they were talking about it earlier. It really just depends on the matchup. He was talking about warming up the Ike earlier. I did see him play Ike on stream earlier.
He played Ike against me yesterday, and he fought me 3-0. But, you know, we got KIlogramHours and Sophist as well. KIlogramHours being one of the best DDs probably in the world at this point. One of the only few DD players in the world. We also got Sophist, who I
also plays DD.
Oh, this is toxic. This is very toxic.
I mean, and that's something you see a lot with doubles nowadays, is people come to the event and they just go, who's the other good player of my character in the building right now? And they just
And it just
together.
works, you know? Like, why break it? I mean, I saw so many teams today that were just like, either double Donkey Kong, I saw the double DDs, I also saw, I want to say I saw double Cable, but like, I heard like 4 different people as soon as I walked in. Yeah, Donkey Kong. Like, oh, this is something else. Oh,
I think it makes
also.
sense. I think it makes sense as well, though, because in a game as chaotic as Smash Ultimate Doubles, where it's very quick, there's a lot of flying, it's hard to coordinate with new teams, let alone new characters. So having the familiarity with your own character about how to play around each other, I think goes a long way in doubles games.
Now, I want to see what they're going to do about 2 Gordos being thrown at them when, like, Gun and just able to just send them away nearly instantly. But it seems like Jet Hammer's plans is literally one person does stuff and the other person is charging Jet Hammer at all times.
And I'm curious to see how Ravenking and ATATA will handle this 4v2. Being, you got 2 DDs, you got 2 Gordos. But so far, off to a good start here.
It's the smart thing from Ravenking using the Gordo to get 3% there off Rebel Smart too. You see both DDs fighting their own demons. ATATA was trying to go deep against KIlogramHours there, but did not find the kill.
Yeah, they've also both been in the corner for the vast majority of this game here are the DD players. Ravenking and ATATA have been doing a fantastic job of holding stage. Ravenking finding that Arsene up smash there as well. Getting a pretty early kill on DD, all things considered.
I think the smart thing of holding center against this team is that if the Gordo flies past you, it goes to the other DD. Rather than if you're off stage, the Gordo goes off stage and you just don't have to deal with avoiding it. So I think that's smart of Ravenking and ATATA holding center, but you're Killfist trying to get those Jet Hammers out. I mean, both are at high percent. Even an uncharged Jet Hammer will find a kill there. Dash technique from Ravenking. I think ATATA.
Yeah, I think it was an up smash on the other side, so it's what looked like it was going to be a pretty big hole for Killfist early on. They responded pretty quickly there, getting those stocks, but ATATA getting the PK Thunder 2 and taking a pretty early stock himself. DD dying at 65%. You do not see that very often.
That's very big for Ravenking and ATATA, especially with DD being able to survive so well sometimes. And being combo food, you want to be getting those stocks out early so you can combo once again with Joker. Okay, down air on ATATA, but we're seeing, yep, there goes KIlogramHours hitting a Jet Hammer on ATATA, bringing it back to almost an even game. Like we said, those Jet Hammers, you know, if you just keep throwing them out, you know, one time they're gonna hit. It's big damage, even uncharged.
And KIlogramHours, a huge advocate of any time his opponent's off stage, pulling out that Jet Hammer, just inspiring that fear in the opponent. And now you have 2 of them too to play around. So if you can always cover your teammate that way too.
He's very big in calling out jumps from ledge or Jet Hammer, and it's just mostly free since the opponent doesn't want to deal with punishing it, because if they mess up, they're going to get killed for it. I mean, we're seeing another Jet Hammer coming out from that up throw, I believe. But high percent on KIlogramHours, losing it there. 1 stock for DD here, and it looks like this might be it, as it's going to be hard for DD to deal with these stocks of S and Joker.
And I am shocked that Joker's able to up smash DD back air out of shield. I mean, it looked like it was whole space too, but he still was able to get the up smash.
With Arsene, the up smash hitbox is So I'm guessing that because of the end lag and just the way the DD like falls, it just barely hits because of its big hitbox. Normally being a safer move, but DD also has a lot of good aerials that are fairly safe on shield. So if you maybe go for a nair and just take the, displacement and trying to like find a kill that way rather than going a falling back air holding that Sophist is going to have to make some adjustments to deal with that up smash, especially when Arsene's out in the field. Seems like Ravenking was also getting Arsene a lot during that game just because of Gordo.
Yeah, it didn't really feel like Gordo played any sort of factor in that game. ATATA and Ravenking doing a fantastic job of playing around it. And as we talked about time and time again, that game of stage control. Not really being put in these spots where they're being trapped consistently very often. But ATATA put a really awful spot there off stage. And only has PK Thunder left. And it gets eaten by the Gordo that was hanging on the ledge there.
Wait,
ATATA is dead again.
Yeah, he's dead.
ATATA is absolutely dead again. Unless he makes it around here, no.
He was trying to bounce off the bottom battlefield, but did not get it. 30 seconds in, ATATA on his last stock. Sophist making big rounds this game compared to last one with ATATA losing those 2 stocks so early.
Insane.
I mean, especially after Sophist took so much damage within the first 10 seconds of the match. Still hanging at 128, still surviving just a little bit. We're seeing ATATA play a bit more cautiously, throwing out these airs. If he gets the crit hit, then it just sends them off stage for Ravenking to pick up the damage for the kill.
And I just cannot. I want to really like drive home how hard it is to edge guard ATATA once, let alone twice in the matter of 20 seconds to start the game. He is extremely good at recovering with this character. So to be able to do that early on and give yourself a huge lead in a best of 3 set is so important.
Yeah,
but they're
there's a
continuing
back
to hold
throw.
this lead here too.
KIlogramHours trying to come in with that jet hammer, trying to find that early kill once again. I mean, ATATA on an uncharged one. Oh, good back air, good awareness. But yeah, if he gets hit by one uncharged jet hammer, it might be perfect on that.
But yeah, even with those 2 really early stocks lost from ATATA, stocks are even once again a pretty healthy percent lead. But with how horrible the game started for Red Team, that's to be this close already, that's pretty impressive.
Yeah, I'm seeing there with one of the DDs grabbing them, and the other one trying to back air them. It seems like a pretty good strategy just to like get that good deep hit in to hit your opponent out if you just grab the other one. So good awareness from them. I mean, looking pretty even. So Kilogram, the name, has the percent lead just a little bit right now, but it has been hanging on to his laptop for 3.
Ravenking also been doing a fantastic job of stock tanking and holding on and not taking any unnecessary risks as they slowly clawed their way back into this game. And now both members of Sophist off stage, losing that stock there, and now Ravenking and ATATA, they have their first lead of the game.
They do, yes, but they're looking to close the stock here before KIlogramHours loses his stock. ATATA going deep, steals the PK Thunder, and now it's an even game. Whoever loses his first stock is definitely going to be a KIlogramHours trying to cheat Ravenking with that. Both of them sitting at high percent while the other 2 are in low. Nearly even considering how bad this game went at the beginning for Ravenking and ATATA. Oh, there's the nair. Yeah, that's going to do it. Not 1-6.
Yeah, and now in this 2v1 situation is Ravenking and ATATA, after what was such an awful start to the game for them to be in this position. Really great stuff, but this is DDD. He can flank quite a bit. Ravenking is at kill percent. DDD's still pretty healthy here at 71. Absolutely still doable for Sophist here.
Yeah, that up air is a good flanking tool. I mean, we saw Ravenking run into the up air, but being used against it, ATATA is now the one that has to take out Sophist to end this set here, barely dodging that up air.
Yeah, and that's where a rare time where being in a 2v1 is kind of a detriment, where DD can get that inhale, send your own teammate into your loving embrace there, and Ravenking dying for it. But now, offstage scenario, can we get the ledge trap here? DD is so good in these situations.
Using the magnet to send it to Gordo and not have to take it up under. Very smart coming out from ATATA here, but has to find his way back. Oh, getting killed by feet here. No ledge invulnerability either. I'm surprised to not see Sophist try to go out there to get a kill from any hit. Back air. Not connecting. Now ATATA has the stage control now. It's looking scary.
Just eating that PK fire kind of has to, but taking the risk to go on the stage. They're trying to catch ATATA, but they will lose the set there for going for that.
Good patience coming from ATATA as well, waiting for the stars to come out to optimally punish DD up B. So very good awareness coming out from ATATA there.
Just great patience coming out